The U.S. Secretary of State Department has recognized Zipline Ghana for its innovative work to deliver perishable medical supplies all across Ghana.
Right now, African nations are pioneering the delivery of healthcare supplies by drone. This has reduced the delivery time for emergency blood supplies. In Ghana, this service has delivered more than 9 million vaccines, including those for COVID-19.
Zipline Ghana is the only awardee of this award in Africa. Ghana 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 Ghana
Today we are at Zipline in Ghana. Zipline is using drones in a sustainable way. So this is a parcel with a parachute, and the drone is dropping this parcel with medical equipment in remote areas in Ghana, in the jungle, where normally a jeep would drive like 6 or 7 hours. This drone will deliver it in half an hour.
Yes, today we were talking about Zipline Ghana, this company that has several branches in Africa. But why is it that the particular branch in Ghana was the one that won this award from the U.S. Department of State? You're welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Army. Yeah, I talk Ghana, I talk Nigeria, Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Do all by liking the video, do all by subscribing to the channel.
The whole concept of Zipline started to create the first logistic system that would serve all humans equally. So we realized that there was a challenge that was with regards to access. Now people would have to wait for a very long period of time before they can have access to some vital supplies, and here not limited to only health, but which is one key vital need of any single person on earth. So we decided on solving that access challenge that people had, and currently we are leveraging on our expertise in robotics and autonomy to manufacture and create drones that could transport some of these supplies to far-reached areas that people used to have challenges with in gaining medical supplies.
You all know that in countries like Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, they seem to have some transportation issues when it comes to delivering health supplies all around the country. Why? Because of distance. And that was when this Zipline company was introduced. But despite the fact that this Zipline, is in almost every country in Africa, why is it that the particular one in Ghana is the one doing beautifully well?
First center that was set up in Ghana. Ghana currently has a total of 6 distribution centers centered in various parts of the country. So for this distribution center, we serve a little over 700 health facilities. Ghana in total serves about 2,500 health facilities from this single point. So in Ghana currently, the use cases that we have medical products, as you can find it on the shelf, then we have vaccines in the fridge, which are cold chain products, then we have blood products as well. Then when the COVID pandemic hit Ghana, Zipline supported the government of Ghana with sending COVID-19 samples to testing labs and also COVID-19 vaccines.
This particular branch in Ghana has done beautifully well, to the extent that the Vice President of America, Kamala Harris, had to publicly give them their flowers. And since they came into Ghana in 2019, Zipline Ghana has expanded to 6 distribution centers in the remote areas of the country, making Ghana home to the world's largest fleet of medical delivery drones. Wow! These Ziplines you're seeing on the screen can deliver up to 4 pounds of medical equipment to remote clinics up to 50 miles away within minutes. Zipline Ghana has completed nearly 500,000 deliveries of life-saving medical products like blood, snake antivenom, and vaccines in just 2 years. Zipline's headquarters is in San Francisco, California. Like I said earlier, this is a foreign company that is present in Ghana, in Nigeria, and other parts of Africa. But for so many reasons, the one in Ghana is doing beautifully well and got this award it got recently as most functional, the widespread company in just the space of 2 years. Imagine this company delivering over 500,000 medical supplies in just 2 years, and expanding to 6 major distribution centers. This is to tell you that businesses in Ghana thrive well. Yes, because I'm actually very, very surprised that the one in Ghana is doing very well compared to the one in Nigeria. And because I'm like, okay, I know in population size, Nigeria is bigger in size compared to Ghana, but what is the Ghanaian branch doing so well that is making them, win these awards and growing rapidly, unlike the one in Nigeria? I'm like, oh, what are they doing so well that the Zipline company in Nigeria needs to learn from? Because when it comes to size, it's supposed to be, oh, the Nigerian one gaining lots of branches, having more deliveries. But does it mean that the rural areas in Nigeria don't need these services? Feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section.
We are active in 7 countries. In Ghana, we have 5 distribution centers. We have 3 in the United States. We have a distribution center in Kenya, another in Japan, and 2 in Rwanda. We have Nigeria. 3.
This particular company is highly needed here in Africa, knowing fully well that in as much as we claim to be developed, we are very much undeveloped. Because in 2024, we're not supposed to have areas, or let's say villages, that should be termed remote. That should have been, a long gone phase. But in 2024, Africa still has villages that are termed remote. So that is why we need companies like this, because there are so many villages where they need blood supply. Maybe someone had an injury, needs surgery, and they need blood. So these Zipline companies will just immediately go to their blood banks, get the blood, and send it straight to the remote villages using this drone. So not just the medical supplies, these drones are also used for agricultural supplies. Yes, as you heard from the interviewer, they are also used for agricultural supplies like fertilizers, a whole lot, anti-poisons. This company is a very, very, very needed one in this part of the world, because we've seen so many reasons, or so many incidences where somebody will just die. They will say, oh, why did the person die? They'll say before the person could get access to medical health care, that was how the person gave up the ghost. So this company is very much needed until when the term remote is no longer used in Africa again, and we don't know when that will be. To me, I'm very, very impressed with the Zipline Ghana branch. They are doing beautifully well. Like you can see, they are very, very much organized. And you heard them say, because of their in-depth knowledge in robotics, you heard from her in robotics that it has also helped them expand rapidly. So you can see that the STEM education still has a role to play here. Can you see that with time, when Ghanaian students are now building drones, I'm not talking about experimental drones, I'm talking about drones that can be used in real life situations, you will not see how those drones now will also help impact Ghana. With time, maybe the STEM students will not even be able to, build a system like this Zipline, that it will now be Ghana-owned Zipline centers. Imagine the students innovating something like this, where from the comfort of their centers, they can easily send drug supplies to villages. So that is it. Ghana being ahead in robotics and development has helped this particular Zipline center in Ghana to do exceptionally well when compared to other Zipline centers in Africa. And that is just it. Big ups to Ghana on this one. Ghana, Ghana, yes. I'm Delicious Army. Yeah, I talk Ghana, I talk Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Do well by liking the video. Do well by subscribing to the channel. I'll definitely see you by next one, guys. Bye bye.